Right, welcome back to Twister MMA podcast. Today we have Baked Dana and Manny's back. How are you
The
doing?
two best guys in MMA Twitter, without a doubt.
Yes, yeah, I'm coming though.
Yeah,
What in due time, everybody has their 15 minutes.
Yeah. 15.
What do you mean the 15?
15
15 minutes the same?
Yeah, well, like perfect example was I tweet like I could spend maybe 45 minutes composing like a tweet that I think would be hilarious, and
Yeah.
then I would tweet it out, and I would get fucking 3 likes and maybe one comment, and then maybe 2 weeks ago, where there was that trend going around that was like if input fighter here was a car. And then
Yeah.
it said like it was Francis was the Ford Escort. I did one. It was Mater from the Cars movies, and I just said
Oh
it
yeah, just
was a
engaged, was it?
car.
Yeah.
Things blew up. It got like 300 likes, and I was like,
That
alright,
was a
fair enough.
banger. That was a
Yeah.
banger.
That must be the worst
Dude.
feeling
Man.
ever. You think of a banger tweet and then you post it and it just gets nothing, man. That would.
Yeah.
That's why I don't run it. I get depressed.
You
The most likes
just
I've
gotta
gotten
stop
is
worrying
like,
about it.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really worry, man. I just post what I think, like, you know what I mean? It's not
Some people take
really,
it way too serious, man. Like way too serious.
Yeah.
Not gonna name names, but like you be scrolling to the timeline and you just see the same people over and over again, and it's always like the most like more or less like a like whore sort of situation where they will do anything, they will suck anybody's dick just to get a like.
Man, yeah.
Who's the worst account on MMA Twitter?
Who's the worst?
Yeah, say the
Who?
worst. The worst.
Who's the worst? Phil, without a doubt. Phil.
Yeah, Phil, the MMA guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he's the.
Man,
Well,
I've
fuck
been
that
seeing
guy,
little rats
Yeah,
making
fuck
fun
him.
of like, some people have no shame, man. Some people have no. I see people making fun of Stipe. I was looking at. Connor posted a new profile picture. He's going down a slide with his son, and people were like, "Mate, people sent a picture cropped out of Stipe knocked out going down the slide with him," and I shouldn't be laughing because it's fucked up, but it's like. I don't know, man. Some people have no respect.
Connor could literally tweet anything, and then you see like fucking
Khabib
people under
fans.
there like putting the Khabib or like putting
Yeah,
the
It's
submission part
disgraceful.
or like
It's fucking disgraceful, man.
It's the same for
it
Khabib
is.
though, because Khabib put out that tweet that was like to all my Twitter followers, and it's just him like putting his hand up in the air. You go to the comments of that, it's just all like, "You'll never beat Conor again. You'll
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
Conor
Like,
will
what
get
the
the
fuck?
rematch." And
That's just talk. I mean, I'm a Connor fan. I never do that.
Yeah,
That's
it's just disgraceful, man. It's just
crazy.
But
I
the back
like
and
him.
forth,
I
the
like
Russian
I
fans
like
and
it.
the Conor fans is amazing. The dynamic they produce when they're together is fucking phenomenal. Whenever you see
True.
two, it's like if you got like two of the most unintelligent people on earth and put them in a locked room together and just let them go back and forth, it would be the best TV show of all time. You can record that. That's all you need. One Khabib fan and one Conor fan.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on the person. I think. I mean, I get along with some other good. I mean, civil Khabib fans.
Yeah, we
But,
need to get some Khabib fans on the podcast. Honestly, we need to bridge
Yeah.
the gap.
I've
I don't
never
like
seen a
Khabib
Khabib stand
fans.
on Twitter ever. Like a solely dedicated to Khabib.
Yeah.
I'd say you'd find one. Like if you just type Khabib into the search bar, you'd find one.
Mm,
Well,
I mean,
firstly, you'll find Khabib probably.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, fair
I mean,
enough.
at the end of the day, it's not about who you're a fan of. It's like about how you treat others, like how you treat
Yeah.
other fans. Like, me, like I told Dustin, like I saw Dustin the other day, right? I was like, I'm like, me, I'm a hard Connor fan because he
Yeah.
recognized me.
That's
He
dead.
he was like, wait, you're supposed to give me something. He like points his finger at. He's like, you're supposed to give me something. I was like, yeah, I got the whiskey for you since Connor did it. I'm like, I'm a diehard Connor fan, but I always respected you. Never,
Yeah, man,
I
that's
always
dead.
always root for you unless you're fighting someone named Connor.
Do you not think it's gonna be hard to root against him now in July?
I mean, I'm not rooting against him. I'm rooting for Connor. So
Yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
hope they get out of the fight uninjured and in
Yeah,
well
that's
conditioned.
where I
That's
was
what I
with
hope.
this fight, the Ngannou fight, the Stipe fight.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah,
rooting against
yeah,
Ngannou. I was just rooting for
yeah.
Stipe. Like,
Same thing, same thing. I said if Stipe loses, I don't want him to go that way, the way he did. Like I felt so bad
yeah,
because I know his wife is pregnant, and
mm,
her watching him go down that way could have, affected her. Like God
yeah.
forbid.
You have to
That's
admit
Still
why
though,
I'm
he's
in.
an
scared
absolute
of.
monster for getting back up. Absolute
Mm,
fucking monster.
Even those
yeah,
shots he took, whenever Francis stuffed the takedown and he was just throwing fucking haymakers
Yeah,
in the
man.
ground. I was even you
Yeah,
hear the clips of them hitting off him. I was literally clenching
yeah.
my ass cheeks
And
hard as I could because I was surprised he was still standing up.
Francis landed one like right behind his ear or something like that.
His
I think in the
temple, I
beginning.
think.
As the tempo and his head like it bended to the side very weirdly. I thought he was gonna like hop off of his shoulders.
Yeah.
Stipe caught Francis rushing in, I thought Francis was like rock fully. I thought Stipe was going to take advantage of it, and he just got
He
fucking
took a back
clocked.
step.
Yeah.
Nope.
Francis
Just
took a
head
back
another
step
one.
actually. I
Yeah,
looked at it. I looked at it, and Francis took a back step, but it like looks like he took a back step to come back with the fucking Ford Escort punch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
The worst
it
thing
was
was that
horrible.
punch didn't even look that powerful. Like it looked like it was nearly it wasn't a jab, but it wasn't like as powerful as Francis can hit. Like,
Yeah.
and that was a bad knockout. Like his legs were folding. Can you imagine if
mm,
that man had put all his power into that shot? I don't
His
think Stipe
his
would be alive
worst
right
one
now.
was against. Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but his worst one was against fucking Overeem. His like most
yeah,
brutal knockout.
I think the Rosenstrike one's a wee bit worse,
Yeah, I think the
just
Rosenstruck
because it
one
was
was.
so quick.
the
Yeah,
Rosenstrike
Oh.
was a little worse because he followed up with like three or
Yeah.
four.
It was
he
worse.
missed like four though, didn't he? And then he just connects with one. He
Yeah.
just goes
Yeah,
It was like
flying to
a
the back of the cage.
windmill.
the
Ah.
windmill mode now.
No, well, I don't agree, man. I think the Overeem one was just the sheer like one punch is fucking. Oh, it was horrible. I mean, I don't.
And it was scary how Overeem was stiff
I
and
thought
like his
Overeem was
eyes were
dead.
like,
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
yeah, yeah.
Speaking
Fucking.
of bad knockouts, fucking Sugar Sean O'Malley
Yeah.
back
Oh
in what they
Oh,
my
call him.
god, man.
Let's
what a
fucking
beast, man!
go.
Where is he? Yeah. Oh my fucking
Um,
god, man.
let's
Who's the
talk about
real
okay.
deal?
Tomorrow the rankings are going to be out. Where do we think he's going to be placed? Because I'm guaranteeing you now he's got to be top 10.
14th,
Yeah,
14th.
He's got to
I'd
be
say
top 10, man.
14, nah, it'd be
Yeah,
14 or 15.
yeah.
15. Yeah, I don't think he's. I don't think he's going right into the top 10, but he'll
No,
make his
no.
way
What do you
there
think about
anyways.
what do you think
You
about
know,
Dominic Cruz against Sean O'Malley?
that's what I was just going to say. That is the ideal fight to make.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The footwork battle in that fight would be incredible.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Nice picture, guys.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I took
Yeah.
it from you. I seen your post
I
and I was like,
know,
that is
I
a
know this
banger
is the one
picture.
because I edited it. I
Wait,
You
edited
edited
it,
You
it?
so I know.
edited? Ah, no way.
What do you mean you
Yeah,
edited it? I thought it
I
was just taken from like a UFC thing. I didn't know
no,
you edited it.
I like changed a little bit the coloring and stuff.
Ah, I get you.
I
Yeah,
made
well,
it
there you go,
brighter.
man.
I
You
made it
get
a
your
little
credit.
brighter and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
fuck's sake, good thing. He probably would have mentioned he stole it from you anyways. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I would have.
No, it's cool. It's just like it looks cool. It looks very cool with the
Yeah.
coloring and stuff.
Yeah.
See,
But him raising the Irish flag is badass.
Yeah.
yeah.
We claim
Listen,
it.
if
Fits
if
him.
England could claim Lennox Lewis, we can claim Sean O'Malley. That's that.
Hmm.
Yeah, honestly.
I honestly think he smashes Dominic Cruz. I
Yeah.
think he
Oh, I don't
finishes
know.
Dominic Cruz.
Do you think
I
Dominic
think the
takes him
build
down?
up for that, the build up for that fight would be incredible.
Yeah.
Just the back and forth in the two, because Dominic's such like a cool, collected, level-headed guy who doesn't really like trash
Mm,
talk that much, and then you
Yeah.
have Sean O'Malley, who's just the biggest goofball going.
Yeah.
that's
You don't like Sean O'Malley?
Oh no, I love Sean O'Malley, but he's just fucking stupid.
He's a
Ever
bit
see?
stupid.
I forget who he was talking about. But he was talking about some board, and he was just. Oh
Oh,
fuck! Oh
is that the
shit!
Casey?
It was just some
Is that the
quote.
Casey Kenny one?
I might be. He's like,
Yeah, Megan Anderson.
yeah, the Megan
Yeah.
Anderson thing. It's a quote where he's like, I don't like to talk about, but it is what
She's
it
not a
is.
coworker anymore. She's
Yeah.
not a coworker anymore, so it's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it is what it is. It was
Yeah,
gas.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, I don't know. He's a bit airheaded, but it's good. Like it's a, I don't know.
He's a
It's
damn good fighter. He's a
yeah,
damn
he's
good fighter.
fucking man.
He's very
Oh
good.
my god, I
His
felt so
legs
bad
look
for
in great
Almeida.
shape. I didn't. Fuck Almeida.
Yeah, fuck Almeida.
Well, just as like one human being to another, to be honest, like just like he got knocked on the ground and then he got fucking absolutely like fucking.
I mean,
Oh
got
my
knocked out
god.
He
twice in
got
the
beat
same
bad, man.
fight, which is never
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
He got beat bad. He got and Sean. It was weird. I noticed anything he threw, it landed.
yeah.
He didn't miss. He didn't miss a shot. It landed.
You know what the worst thing is about UFC broadcasts? You're just after saying Sean, and the person popped in the head, Sean Sheehan. Every time he pops up, and
Sean,
it would be like it would be the most one-sided round ever, and he'd still pop up on the left and say 10-9 round to this guy, or it's the most annoying thing. I hate it so much.
there's another guy. He's got like, oh, the fuck's his name? He's got like a
Oh,
black and white
yeah,
profile picture, and he's
yeah. What's his
always
name?
showing up. I have no idea who he is.
Oh, hold on. He's the name of a footballer. I'm trying to think now. Fredericks. Is that his name? Frederick.
It could be.
No.
Fuck if I know. I just see his face. I'm like, oh, go away. I don't want to look at you anymore because I've seen too much. But fucking, what do you think was worse? The Almeida knockout or the fact that Woodley was nearly tapped out, choked out, knocked out all in the same round?
I thought Woodley
Oh,
had it when he rocked
yeah.
him the first
Yeah,
time.
I actually have a picture. Oh, I was sad, man. Honestly, I mean, Woodley's cringe, right? But like, I was happy he was coming out like with a bit of a fire in him, you know, because he's just been, he's been dropping the ball, like.
look how fucking worried Jason Herzog looks in that photo.
I love Jason. Jason Herzog
Yeah.
is the best referee in MMA, man. There's like no debate on that. Like who else
You
is
know
a
what I
better
hate?
referee than him?
After
What?
that Francis knockout, the people tweeting online saying where the fuck was Herb Dean? Like, what's the man gonna do? Like,
Oh, but to
the
be fair,
punch happened, and it was
he
about 1 second between that first punch and the second one.
I
So
understand it's a small cage and all, but he was a good bit away. Like he could have been a
Yeah,
bit
he
closer,
would.
no?
He could. I mean, it's dangerous for heavyweights. I said that before. Like, what the fuck was he doing when it happened? But well, not when it happened. When I watched it, I had to watch it the day after. I was tired, but I rewatched the whole card. Um, but like, well, giving him credit, he's in there with two of the toughest heavyweights ever. Like, if he gets a,
mm.
I'd be afraid to get close to him. To be honest, he still should have been closer. It's not an excuse, but like, I don't know. No,
You know what I've noticed as well? You never see small referees ref in heavyweight fights. Like, have you ever seen Keith Peterson do a heavyweight fight?
Keith Pearson. No,
Like,
I haven't.
because I think, like, in my head, I would have remembered how tiny he would have looked beside those giants of humans, and I just can't ever recall a scenario when even Jason Herzog, never seen him do a heavyweight. It's always like Murgliata or Herb, really,
Yeah,
is the
Herb
main
Dean,
the two
yeah,
heavyweights.
yeah.
suppose so. Yeah,
What do you think's next for Francis then? Is it going to be Lewis or is it going to be Jones?
depends on
For Francis
Jones.
Ngannou, well, I mean,
Mm.
if as Manny was saying, if Jones doesn't get his money, it's going to be Lewis, isn't it? So
Yeah,
it all depends on money.
yeah,
Do you think it's right though that John Jones should be asking for money after being out for so long?
110%.
Do you
He
think
is the
so?
most dominant, most fucking ferocious fighter the UFC has ever seen. His last 14 fights, all title fights, all wins.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's nobody better. Like there's no better argument for a man who should be getting paid as much money as he fucking wants to fight. He
yeah,
has consistently proved over and over again that he's the best fighter on the roster. The only person ever really come close to beating him would have been Gustafsson and arguably Reyes. I don't
Thiago
even want to say
Santos.
that because I feel like people are going to attack me for even saying that.
Do you not think Thiago Santos?
Santos was no, the Santos one was very close as well, but the most like well known
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, yeah. I get
robbery
you.
inverted commas was because the Reyes one was really talked about. The
Nah, it wasn't a
Santos
robbery, but
wasn't talked about that much. But the Reyes one, whenever the Reyes fight did happen, I remember Twitter went fucking
I was
insane.
mad. I was mad. I won't lie. I think I've talked about it on the podcast before. I was pissed. Yeah.
I wasn't pissed because my brother, he's a massive Jones fan, so I was like, oh yeah, good for you. But
Mm.
as a MMA fan, I was kind of like, what the fuck's going on here? But there's
No
that many
Jones slander,
bullshit
yeah.
calls nowadays that it's
No
just
Jones slander, yeah.
no Jones slander, never Jones
No,
slander. The
no.
yeah.
fucking ear would be very,
If
very.
you slander Aljamain Sterling one more time, I'm slandering Jones for the rest of my life.
Oh,
Aljamain Sterling's
he,
making a show of himself. Laugh like he could have taken it.
No, he's
Like
not, man.
he is,
No, he's
he's
man.
not.
making it.
He
He's making a
is.
fool of him. He's making a fool of himself.
How's he making a fool of himself? He's just.
Because he says that Peter is being fucking rewarded a rematch.
What do you mean? He
He
is, well, no, he's
says
not being
he
rewarded a
says
rematch because he got the belt, but like
he says he's being rewarded a rematch. He was like, in any other sport, somebody gets suspended or fined, and he's being rewarded a rematch.
he's not wrong about in any other sport. They'd be suspended or fined, but they also wouldn't have. They also would still have their belts. So I mean,
Mm.
it goes both ways. Like,
I mean, he word to word said it. He's like, he should get fined or suspended or something, but he's being rewarded a rematch. I'm like, dude, you were the first one who said you're gonna have a rematch. Like,
Yeah,
what is up with you?
it's
So,
like
Literally,
I
straight
go
after
on.
the fight as well, he said that like this is not the way I wanted to win the belt and all blah
yeah,
blah blah blah
Yeah, that's
blah.
exactly.
We're gonna
exactly
do
what I
it
was
again.
gonna
We're gonna
say.
do it again.
He threw the belt on the floor, and then I mean, I don't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with him taking a picture with the belt. I have a problem with him calling out Cejudo and saying like, oh, like I wouldn't be mad if Cejudo fights me, or he's being rewarded a rematch or anything like that, dude. Like he says something different every day. Like
Think
get a
about,
grip.
okay,
Like
wait, put yourself in Aljo's position for a second, right? You've got two
okay,
options, not really two options, but you've got two possible outcomes to the scenario. One,
okay,
you rematch Jan and you probably
okay,
get your ass handed to you because that's what was going to happen either way. Or
okay.
two, you probably have the biggest fight of your life money wise in fighting Cejudo. If I'm Aljamain, I'm fighting fucking Cejudo, getting my bag, and then getting the fuck out
No
of here because,
problem, no problem. But if
yeah,
I'm that kind of person who's gonna take the Cejudo rematch, I wouldn't say, "Oh, we're definitely gonna do it again. This is not the way I want to be a champion," because he's gonna be represented as the champion against Cejudo. And for him to say, I don't feel like a real champion," and then fighting Cejudo and being represented as a champion, it just I don't know. It's just not something I would do. I don't know. Maybe you guys would do it, but
No, I
I
think
don't
he
like
should
that.
put his money where his mouth is. Like if he's gonna say something, he should mean it. That's why I like wanted a fighter. Someone who doesn't just I don't know. It's I can't
I mean, I
respect it. Like
respected his decision. I respected his decision taking DQ. Okay, you threw an illegal shot. You take the DQ, no problem. You take the belt or you throw the belt. You take pictures with the belt. That's yours. Like you got it. Like something was done to you illegally. But if you're gonna say, "Oh, we're definitely gonna do this again. This is not the way I wanted to go. I don't really feel like a real champion." And then the next day you say he's being rewarded a rematch. I
yeah,
would love to fight Cejudo over him. Like, dude, like you say something different every
try,
day. Like,
trying
what
to
is?
imply that you should get suspended or worse is well not implied, but you're just saying like in any other sport this would happen. But like you
I mean,
said before,
he got punished.
yeah
He got punished, right? He got punished. There's an L next to his name, and his belt got taken away.
yeah
Isn't that enough? So I
that's
don't know.
do you guys did you guys consider Jan a true champion before
no,
the
I thought he
Aljamain
was a
fight?
prick. Before the fight, a true
I'm a
champion.
Jan fan. I'm a Jan fan,
I'm
and
not a fan.
for me, his real championship fight was against Sterling.
he fought
From
Aldo for the belt. Like at the end of the day,
Yeah,
it's
Aldo
not
didn't
his
even
fault.
deserve that shot.
It's
Corey
not his
Sandhagen
fault.
probably. Yeah, but Corey Sandhagen or Sterling deserved that shot at the start. No.
It's not his fault though.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Even
to be
You
honest,
can't blame Jan, but what did he do? He knocked out an old man in favor. He knocked out an old man in Aldo. Who else did he beat?
Dodson.
Uh,
Dodson to a decision,
yeah, he
and
knocked out
Dodson
another old man
dropped
in
him.
Dodson.
yeah. Oh, we have an ongoing thing with Dodson on this podcast. It's so fucking stupid.
Why? What? Do we not
It's
like him,
Well,
or do
no,
we?
we like him. We like him. It's just a joke.
but
It's
I got into a bit of an argument with John Dodson on TikTok.
yeah.
So
We just call
so
him.
What?
We call him out every. It's great. You'll see.
so every podcast from now, I'm gonna call him out until either he recognizes it or until he comes on,
Yeah,
which is a
that's
far stretch, but it's got to be one or the other. End of
yeah.
that.
Dad already turns up outside your house and he wants to fight you.
Oh no, fuck that! Getting a
Well,
neck puss out,
you
man.
look through the bleeding, what is it, the little eye hole out your door, and you're like, hello? I don't speak English. Who's this? Fuck this. What, you're
Fuck
gonna
that,
get.
man. John Dodson's a little ninja, man. Did John Dodson get let go by the UFC? Didn't he after his last fight?
Did he? Ah, that's fucked.
I think he
Who
did.
did he fight? He fought.
Marab, was it?
he fought
He,
Rob.
Yeah,
Marab.
Oh God, let me go look it up because it's gonna fry my head.
it
Just
was.
one
It
sec.
was Marab.
I remember in between the rounds he said, "Dude, he's just hugging me," something like that. He said
Yeah, but he wouldn't throw a strike, right? John Dodson wasn't even throwing or anything. He was
he
just
wasn't
standing
able
there.
to. He wasn't able to. Like Marab was like really like superior in the strength aspect, so he was like towing him.
Do you think Marab's going to be a champion?
Marab? No,
Yeah,
He could be.
no,
nah.
Depends
He got he got
how
KO'd by Ricky Simon.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky Simon's a fucking machine, man.
I
Don't.
hate his mullet, man. I fucking hate his mullet.
I'm sure,
Yeah,
like,
There's nothing wrong with a mullet.
Ricky Simon
Okay,
looks like
nothing wrong
Do you
with it.
have a mullet?
one of those
Do you have
bully
a
kids
mullet?
at school.
Listen, right? I've got a big, massive ginger mullet. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh,
But who's
man.
got the mullet?
Just
Who's got the
shave your
mullet?
head. Just shave your head, man. A
I,
fucking
I
mullet.
don't. I don't have a well. I guess I do, but it's not. I have long hair, but I don't know if I'd say. Does it? Does
Nah,
it
a
count?
mullet is
Yeah, I don't shave
shaved
it. I
sides.
know. Yeah, I don't do that.
Let me send you a picture, but hold on here. Give me a second. I'll go find it.
I respect them all, honestly. I think it's.
I hate a mullet.
You hate
I
it.
like, yeah, I just don't like the mullet, man. I think it's the worst hairstyle you could possibly ever have.
Ah,
Like,
fuck's
just
sake.
shave your head. Just shave your head. Like,
Oh,
I've shaved my head
No,
like
I
I've
respect
shaved
them,
my head
man.
like
I
four
respect
times.
someone who goes out there with a mullet. I think
there
I
you
think
go.
it's good. Like,
I'll put it
And
in the Discord there. There's a wee video.
yeah.
it's
Right. See, nothing wrong with a wee mullet.
Oh,
yeah,
what's
but still, the mullet is not. The mullet is. It's not a good hairstyle, man. It's
uh?
just shave your head. Just shave
It
your
was
head.
No, man. That's Baldy McGregor.
yeah.
No, man. Don't shave your head.
I shaved my head before, and I looked like fucking Nidge from Love Hate. Uh, Manny's not gonna know what that is,
I
but I
yeah.
looked like a fucking weasel. It
Uh,
looked horrible.
you're a little
Nah,
weasel. Oh, remember? Oh,
love
what?
hate went big in America, no?
Did it?
I don't think so.
Don't think
I
so.
don't.
I believe it did.
I thought it was a very Irish, just a very Irish thing.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
but I
like
believe
I
I
try to
believe
get
it went
my
big.
my American friends into the show, and they're just like, I can't understand what anybody's saying.
Oh, what's the crack, pal? Yeah, like fuck. It's like people hear the Irish accent, and it's like they probably think of something more similar to your accent, like the more kind of northern,
Mm,
like. But the Dublin accent is just is nothing like it. It's
no.
nothing like what just some American will think the Irish accent is. The Irish.
Ireland's one of the craziest countries for accents because you can go somewhere like Dublin, where it sounds like you guys, and
Yeah.
then go Donegal, where it sounds like me. Then you go to Kerry, and you're literally
Yeah.
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck
Oh
What are
are
man,
you
you?
did
guys
you ever see that
saying?
RT? You ever see the RT news?
The
Yeah.
farmer?
Yeah. The
With the farmer from
the
Kerry with his
yeah the
sheep.
owl
You're
fella.
like, what are you saying?
Oh fuck! Where they go into
No,
the
you should.
barn, it's the owl fella sitting down. The like fuck.
You guys should see my face listening to three Irish lads talking about accents in Ireland.
Ah.
You even understand us?
I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know none of that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's not that bad. You can understand what we're saying. It's
No, I
But
understand what you're saying. It's
yeah
just you're talking about accents, and I'm like, I
yeah.
don't know who's saying
Yeah.
what.
Sorry,
I
man.
know Conor
Sorry. Yeah.
McGregor. I'm like, no. It's just funny. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I only know Conor McGregor accent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew
What
a lot
county do you
about
reckon has
Ireland
the
even
worst Irish
before.
accent?
what county? Limerick.
Yeah.
What?
Or Cork.
No,
Limerick or
not
Cork.
Limerick.
What?
It's a horrible accent. It's a horrible accent. It's like a
You should
stabbing
forget.
accent.
What
I
about
hate it.
Belfast? Belfast, the worst.
Belfast.
Belfast, like that here. No
Thornberry.
offense, man. No
Yes,
offense,
what's
but
that?
I'm from
Belfast sort of
Belfast.
sounds like Donegal. No? Like it's sort
Oh,
of.
you're having a laugh. Fuck
Not
It
really,
does
off.
man.
sort of like.
No way.
It
No way.
does. It does.
Belfast, they're all real high pitchy talk like this. They're all real fucking the fuck you mucker and all out there. Like the
Nah,
Donegal.
that's more
No.
like Derry. No, that's more like James McLean.
Uh,
Did you ever hear James McLean talk? That's what he
James
talks like.
McLean, yeah, he hates the fucking Queen, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
love James McLean.
yeah.
James McLean will maul anyone in the octagon.
I to be honest, actually, I'd say he's got a fair chance at a couple of like unranked fighters. I would
safe.
say maybe around the 145 mark, maybe.
Yeah.
The women's division, maybe.
The women's division.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, man.
I'm sorry, but I'm fucking brain dead right now. I was just saying yeah, along with you until you said women's division. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck?
But to be honest, like I'd say, I honestly think James McClain could knock out a woman, not just any random woman, like a woman's fighter.
Yeah.
Like Amanda Nunes.
Oh fuck no,
No,
Jesus, Manu Nunes would
no.
kill it. Fucking
Man,
90% of the male
James
population on
McClain,
there.
man, no one would kill James McClain. Where are you going with this? James McClain is 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 the
Yeah.
is like. Have you seen James McClain training with Michael Conlon? That's all I need to say, man. James
I
McClain's an animal.
Yeah.
I've never seen him do Mickey Conlon, no, but I've seen him play football before, and it's well past his prime. I'll tell you that much. The man can't
No,
run
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
anymore.
you're right.
you're talking shit, man. He's built different.
He's an old man.
He hasn't
He's an old
aged.
man.
He hasn't aged a day, man.
I don't even want to talk about Irish football. I don't even want to talk about Irish
Yeah,
football after
no.
Sunday, man. I'm not. I'm really not
Oh, what?
in the mood to fuck that.
Why? What's wrong? What team
Yeah.
do you follow?
I said I don't want to talk about Irish football after Sunday.
What happened on Sunday?
Or
Oh yeah, we had a fucking game. Yeah, it's fucking on
yeah,
Saturday night
lost to
even. Yeah,
Luxembourg or Saturday was it? Yeah, so fuck that
Saturday.
shit. I don't even want to talk about it, man. That
Yeah,
fuck
depressed.
pissed me off.
I don't even keep
Yeah.
up with it, man. I've actually never been one for the football. I don't know why. Like, it's just, I like playing it when I was younger, but it was just boring to watch for me, to be honest. It doesn't
Fuck
really.
that. There's no UFC on for 2 weeks though. Although Bellator's on this week, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not fucking watching that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, it's a
watched
pile of
Bellator.
shit.
I
I'll
can
watch it. I'll
barely
watch
keep
it.
up with UFC.
Darren still works Vittori, right?
Yeah, Darren Till
Bellator.
Marvin Vittori's 10th of April, and it's on at like 5 o'clock Irish time. Don't you have to stay up
What?
late?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
What
mad.
the fuck? Crazy.
Ma-
Where
Ma-
is it
Manny's
then?
Manny's gonna have to feel the pain. Are you gonna have to stay? No, you got to get up early.
Yeah.
It's in Las Vegas as well. Like it's. I'm almost sure.
Probably just because it's two massive European main fighters. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100% it is. Do you think Darren Till will ever like whatever? Do you think Darren Till beats Vittori even?
I don't know. I honestly haven't seen enough of Vittoria. I saw his last fight, which was a decent performance, but it wasn't anything mesmerizing. You know, I wasn't blown away by it.
Yeah,
Just looked like it's an average performance. But I hope Till gets it done though, because he's one of my favorite fighters. Just because he's so fucking stupid and so funny.
yeah. I like Darren Till. Although I'm not the biggest fan of like the Brits as fighters. Like, but I like Darren Till. Darren Till only. Although your man Paddy Pimblett, who just got signed today, he seems alright.
Paddy the Baddy, he's got a fucking shit haircut though. You know
Yeah,
that much.
he's fucking in betweeners.
Aye, fucking Jay himself.
Yeah.
But what else was there? What else? What other big outcomes have we got now after
Uh,
UFC 260 is over?
After
Who?
UFC 260. Well, we still have to wait now for Volkan Ortega.
yeah.
Mm,
You think when's
um,
that?
Ortega all day. I hate
Yeah,
Volk.
Ortega. I hate Volkanovski as well.
Yeah.
I think Ortega snatches his neck.
I'm a massive Holloway fan, and I don't hate Volk because of the two Holloway fights. I honestly think Volk won the first one, and I think the second one was as blatant as a max one as can possibly be. But I just hate city kickboxing.
Yeah, shitty kickboxing.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
all
fuck
they
them.
do is teach their fighters how to point fight and just win by decisions. It's
I
just
like
the most.
I like Dan Hooker though.
Yeah,
Dan
Dan
Hooker's not
Hooker
bad.
is good.
There's a few
But
it's the same with like the Brits. You know, they're not all bad, but the
yeah, they're not.
majority
They're
of
not.
them are cunts. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. You said it, man. Like fuck Bisping. I can't stand Bisping. Although he does do
Oh
good
no
commentary, man.
no
He does
no!
good commentary, but I just don't like him.
Why do you hate Bisping?
I just don't like him. I just think he's a cunt.
Why?
It's the most Irish thing I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
honestly.
What do you mean? Like he is. He's a cunt. He's a fucking asshole. I just don't like
Yeah.
him.
Sure. Whatever.
I don't like Leon Edwards. That's the one man I
Nah,
don't.
fuck Leon Edwards. I
Mm.
hate Leon
I
Edwards.
accept his skill, but yeah, he's a fucking. He's a little rah. He's a little. Oh fuck. I don't know, man. I just the way he talks and just presents himself, it just rubs me the wrong way. Like, do you ever get off like? I don't know. I don't know him personally. Obviously, he's a fucking fighter, but like,
Mm.
just from his appearance on screen, he just rubs me the wrong way, man. Just fucking.
What
Did
do
you
you think?
did you watch the Joe Rogan podcast with him?
Uh,
I don't watch Joe Rogan anymore. I watch clips of him, but I
yeah.
don't like him ever since his like commentary went bad.
I honestly think the commentary it hasn't gotten bad. It's just gone down a level because he's gotten older. Like he's
Yeah, but
not
he's
as
very biased.
obviously, yeah, but like that's just the way he is. He's always been biased. If you go back and watch the old fights, he's always like that. It's just that now there's more people watching it that they've realized that this man's biased. But I don't care. I like his commentary. I like the way he analyzes fights. I like the way he talks about them because half the time when I'm watching fights, I'm stoned out of my head, so I don't even know what's going on anyway. So just to have Joe Rogan there being like, oh, this is what's happened. Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, this is all. Yeah, okay. But
it does be annoying though. You see people parroting what he's saying though. Like that's the one thing. Like
oh, like fucking the typical JRE fanboy, like just
Yeah,
yeah,
copying everything he says. Yeah,
yeah.
fuck
That does be annoying. I don't watch his podcast much. I've watched a few, but like yeah, same as Jack. Mostly clips and all. Like
if you think of it, if you remember Nate versus Connor too, that fight could have easily been 4-1 to Connor, but because Joe Rogan made made that fight out to be much closer than what it was like, and then the fans mimicked what he's saying. You know what I mean?
mm,
It's like he's a bigger influence than he knows.
I saw a tweet the last day, and it was, I don't know how I can explain this, but this man would beat this man in a fight, and it was a picture of Nate Diaz and The Rock, and I've
yeah.
Oh yeah,
What
I
never
the
seen
known
fuck
that
a
as
was
well.
that,
shame.
man?
I don't care. The Rock he may be in his 40s, but he is juiced out of his head. He is a humongous human. He's 6', 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
like
has probably like a
he does
hundred something pounds
steroids
on
and all.
Nate.
Like you know,
All he has to do is grab Nate's face and squeeze, and he's dead.
he just has to
Just
sit
fucking
on
push
him.
his head in. Yeah.
What's
man.
Snake gonna do? Put him in an arm bars? He just pick him up.
Yeah, just throw him away.
The fuck,
Do you like Nate Diaz?
I like Nate more than Nick. Oh, Nick or
Do
Nate?
you,
Wait, no. Oh
Nate.
my dog's fucking. Hold on, my dog's wrecked.
I like Nate
man,
Diaz.
Nick Diaz is a much better fighter than Nate
Oh,
Diaz. Man.
Mm.
yeah. Nick is one of my all-time favorite fights. Nate is like just kind of cringy now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I know.
he
I still like Nate. I'd like Nate Diaz.
he's well past his prime though. He's
100%.
I
Hmm.
don't think he's ever gonna be. I don't think he'll be Connor in the trilogy, to be honest. If they ever do have it.
I think it was you, Tom, to watch the Nate versus Cowboy fight. That was an unreal fight. Was it? I'm almost sure it was you, eh?
Me?
Yeah, was it you said that in the group chat? Told me to watch the Nate versus Cowboy fight, or was it someone else?
Oh Christ! I have no idea. That could have been it. Was that ages ago? I have no idea.
No, yeah, it was.
Oh wait, no, I think it was actually.
It was like Wednesday or something. It was a while ago.
Christ, my memory is so bad. I need to stop smoking weed.
Yeah, man.
I stopped for a while. Like I used to. I don't. Not much anymore though. At all, actually. What
I
am I on about much? I don't do anymore.
I've spent the last 2 weeks trying to find somebody selling stuff because like I live in the middle of nowhere in Donegal, so
Yeah.
it's not as if it's readily available. So I got myself a bag last night, and I think half it's gone already. It's not good because I need to restock sooner.
uh,
But
I live.
boys, doesn't matter. COVID payment tomorrow.
Yeah.
Happy out.
It's a different issue in Dublin. It's because in Dublin it's just pricks who like have it, so they'll try and rip you off and scam you and all. So I don't even bother, man. Like it's
I
just
was
not worth
working in
it.
Dublin for like 6 months, and I just got me uncles to get me stuff because they're smokers,
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's
Is there
alright, man.
even shops in Donegal, man? Like I've
yeah.
never been to Donegal. Like all I can picture
um,
Donegal is a dolphin, and a couple of fields. It's not like I'm picture.
So essentially, Donegal, like the town I live in, it's you can imagine like literally far north as you can go. You like if I
Yeah,
go 10 minutes north, I'm in the ocean.
you probably see Northern Lights then, yeah.
Oh, very rarely, very rarely. There's only
All right,
like specific dates, and like if there's no clouds
clouds.
in the sky or whatever else. But even still, they're fucking miles away whenever you do see them, and it's just like seeing fucking some man turning on and off the light from 100 miles away. That's
Yeah,
what it looks like. But well, I live in a pretty big town. There's like 1,000 people here. We've got a massive secondary school. What else have
Is
we
it
got?
Bundoran, is it?
No, it's Carndonagh, you call it. Bundoran is about 2 hours from my house.
Or
Yeah,
Bundoran's
Donegal's
the only
fucking
place to go.
huge. Donegal is huge. It's shit though. It's so boring. I hate it. There's nothing to ever do. It's
Yeah, I live in
90% of its
Cavan.
fields.
Yeah, that's the same here though.
I was looking into that fucking murder thing. One of you were on about earlier on.
Yeah,
The
it's fucked.
one. Holy fuck! It's strangely enough, there's literally a nearly identical scenario in my town as well. There was a fella called Julian who cut up his mum and dad with an axe as well.
What?
Whoa.
Man,
Yeah.
that house is like 15 minutes away from me where that happened.
The one up here was like 5 minutes because what had happened was right. We were supposed to have like a in our secondary school sports awards day, so we were supposed to have a half day, and those who were getting awards were supposed to go to the awards show at like 12 o'clock, and the rest of us were supposed to go home. But then lunchtime had ended. We were all waiting to go home, and then we just saw the principal and all the teachers running out and closing the gates and locking them. We were like, "What the fuck is going on here? This has never happened before." And then the teachers all told us, everybody go to your next class, whatever. School's not over. We're not having the award show anymore. And I was like, all right, fair enough. Went to the next class. None of the teachers were there. They were all like, we were all just on our own. Turns out there was a man who had just literally diced up his mum and dad with an axe and was now just on the loose in the town. And no one had any idea where he was.
People
But we
go
were all just kind
crazy
of
in the
shitting it.
countryside, man. They just
Oh,
go
yeah.
crazy.
Was he found? Was he found
Yeah,
or
he
did
was
he kill
found.
himself?
Yeah, he's in a mental institute now, I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
His name was Julian something, I'm not sure. But yeah, fucking psycho.
That shit's fucked, man. And he was in your school?
No, he was like 10 years older than us, but he was like our his house was like a 5 minute walk from our school, so that's why they closed all the
Fuck that.
gates and stuff.
Imagine running into him like 5 minutes after you done that. You'd be fucked.
Oh no, that's what happened. He was walking down the road towards the town, and somebody drove past him. He was still carrying the axe, and he was just clattered in blood. And they were like, "What the fuck is that?" And they called the guards, and the
Something
guards
out
came
of a
and picked him
horror
up.
movie or something. Man.
Yeah, man, property. And the worst, I think, like his brother or something landed to the house then and found the parents just mangled, essentially. But that was like 2 or 3 years ago now, so it's not really a touchy subject anymore. Like we joke about it all the time. No, it's not supposed to be joked about. But just because his name's Julian, it just sounds funny. Like,
I mean,
were they Irish?
huh?
Were they Irish or were they like French?
Yeah, they were Irish. Yeah.
Alright. It's
the
weird.
way I see it, you have to joke about stuff like that, like eventually, or you'll just get depressed, man. You'll get depressed if you don't joke about the weirdo fucking Julian, you know. Like it's not like it's a terrible event, but like it's like
It is what it is.
he's not complaining. He's I don't know. He's taking his tablets or something. He can't use a phone.
Yeah, fucking sipping his apple juice, eating his ham sambos. Couldn't be
Whichever.
happier.
Whichever.
It's not him. Like it's not him. It's his brother now that has to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like yeah. Yes.
I'm pretty sure they're not in contact anymore, though.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure they don't keep in contact anymore. I think they've like severed all ties with the brother with Julian. They don't talk to him anymore, obviously, because he's fucked.
Yeah. But it's just a thing of like, oh, you're Julian's brother kind of thing. I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, that's the fuck.
Oh well, like he's like 30, so I don't really know. I don't know much about him. I don't know where the fuck he even lives now. Like they've all packed up and gone because they're named.
Yeah.
My dog is having a heart attack.
The family that was slaughtered in like 15 minutes for me. Basically, what happened was the dad that family went in, killed. I'm pretty sure he axed the mother first. He like axed her to pieces. Then he went upstairs.
Jesus.
Went upstairs to his 14-year-old son, and I think he choked him out. And then what he done was he used the hatchet then to kill his 11-year-old and his 6-year-old son, and then he hung himself.
Jesus.
So it's fucked up, like, and it's touchy because I used to see one of them in school every day, like to know, I know who they was if I seen them, but I wouldn't talk to them or anything. But fucked up, like.
Yeah.
There's always like with every country town, there's always something really fucked up, some really weird story like that. There's never anything normal. Like there's no normal towns in the world. There's always some fucked up person who's raped a dog or fucking
shagged a sheep.
I don't know.
if you're in
Yeah.
I know,
Wales.
I know, I know someone who's raped a dog. I'm not even joking with you. I'm not even joking with you, man.
What kind of dog was it?
That's fucking UFC
It was a Jack
podcast.
Russell. It was a Jack Russell. I'm not.
Oh
Oh
no,
I,
man, that's sad, man.
I swear on my
Oh
life,
my
he's this
god.
little weirdo. He's this little weirdo who lives like a couple. Like he lives in the next town. See, when I go to school, I go to another town. I
Yeah,
get the bus to another town because there's no secondary schools in the town that I live. So
wasteland.
like I I grew up with people from another town. So basically, they pointed out this weirdo who done that to his dog, and it's true. Like it's not even like it's a joke or anything.
Or a
It's
rumor,
fucked
like
up.
it's just true. Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Man, people should keep an eye on him. That's fucked up.
yeah, it's
man,
fucked
I
up.
would. Jack Russells are my favorite dog, man. I'd fucking kill him, man. That's fucking horrible. I hate that,
I
man.
hate Jack Russells, but
What?
you know,
I mean, I
They're
suppose
racist
so.
they're
They
just
cunts.
can be
they're wee
vicious, yeah.
tiny fuckers that bark and bite
Yeah.
your ankles. What is there to love about them?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I
If you
was
have
just
one though, if you
yeah.
have one, like it would be probably a good dog to
Yeah,
have.
I have. Well, he's a mix, but like he looks and he's basically a Jack Russell. Like he's he doesn't really look like. I don't even know what he's a mix of, but his ma was a Jack Russell. Like it was just fucking. I don't know. He's a mutt. No, yeah, it's a nice dog.
All right, boys, I'm gonna have to bounce because I've got shit to do. But
Yeah,
it's been great.
it's been good.
Go
If
ahead,
you're ever
man.
doing this again, hit me up and I'll be here no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right,
thanks for coming on, bro.
yeah.
cool.
It took a
Good
bit
luck.
of a weird turn, but like
Ah,
suppose.
but that's the best. That's the
Yeah.
best. What more could you expect? We went what? We went from MMA to people getting murdered with
Yeah.
axes to dogs getting raped. You know,
Yeah,
Listen,
perfect diverse conversation.
yeah,
this this is what it's about, you know.
yeah. That's what Twister MMA is all about. That's what it's all about. Hello? Uh oh.
Ah, he's gone. Here, right, right. Let's. What's on the slides there?
I don't know.
Um,
Dillashaw? Yeah,
Dillashaw, Corey Sandhagen. Yeah, we never got to that. We never
never
got to
got to
talk
talking
about.
about it. What do you
What
think
do you think
about it?
about that? What
What
do I
fuck?
think of that? What do I
Yeah,
think of that?
yeah.
I think it's a good one for Corey. If Corey can win that, like it'll be a
Win under
big
his
win for
belt.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a huge win under his belt. Uh, if Dillashaw wins, I'm gonna be angry. I fucking hate Dillashaw. So
Yeah, I
if Dillashaw
hate.
wins, though, you better not get the title shot. I'd like to see Dillashaw Garbrandt 3.
Mm,
So
yeah, I
you
would.
gotta
I'd
get,
like to see that as well. I
or
hope
maybe
Garbrandt wins.
Dillashaw Cruz again.
Yeah.
So
Cody versus
uh,
a non-juiced up fucking. Wait, did I say
Corey,
Dillashaw or Cody?
Corey.
Oh, Corey. No, no, no. No, I'm talking about a rematch between Cody
Oh,
and
Cody Garbrandt's alright.
Yeah, yeah. I'd
No,
love to see a
Di-
rematch between Cody and Dillashaw, but where Dillashaw isn't fucking juiced up, like.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'd
I
like to
don't
see
think
that.
TJ Dillashaw was always juiced. Now I think that was just to make the weight. But either way, he's cheating, like, and he's a
Cheating.
scumbag.
Yeah,
So
fuck him.
that's what I think about him.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um, what did you think about Sean O'Malley?
Yeah, he's. Oh man, that was a good. It was a great fight, like, and I mean, he just every fight he's been in, he's been completely dominant. Even though when he lost, he was completely dominant up until the point he got hit by the fucking kick to his leg. Like he wasn't losing that fight. He just got. I don't want to
What
say unlucky, but
he said it was. Now I don't know the exact nerve that he hit, but he said he got his toe hit his nerve in that fight
yeah,
against Chio Vera,
yeah. I like.
and
There's no
it's
way.
it's a 1 in a million. It's a
Yeah,
freak accident. So
yeah. Like Vera did not mean that wasn't like a planned thing from Vera, so I can't even like. It's such a melt to be honest, but whatever.
well, he's actually 13-0. You know what I mean? You know, so
Yeah,
we'll just say that we won't even say we'll say the Irishman is still undefeated. It's
yeah.
going to trigger
Honestly,
a lot of people.
yeah.
It's going to trigger a lot of
We
people
are
and calling them
claiming it.
Irish.
The Irish are claiming. We're saying it now that we're
He's
claiming
Irish,
him.
man.
Yeah, he's
He's
Irish.
Irish.
Yeah,
That's just it.
that's it.
I'm not even sure if he has any Irish. I'm sure he does. O'Malley, I'd say, isn't like an
O'Malley
Irish
is an
grandparent
Irish
or something.
name, like yeah.
So he's Irish. If the Brits can claim Lennox Lewis, we can claim him. That's as simple as that.
It's simple. Yeah, honestly, like what the fuck. Fuck it. Honestly, with the amount of Americans who say they have Irish in them, we can claim half the fucking UFC roster. Honestly, like the amount of the
Paul
amount
Felder. No, Paul Felder doesn't actually have any Irish in him. He's actually fucking German.
is he?
Yeah, he's actually German. He has no Irish in him, but it's just because he's ginger. They call him
Yeah.
the Irish Dragon.
Well, yeah.
I don't,
Well,
what do you think of Paul Felder?
I'd like. I don't know. uh, I don't have any strong opinions on Paul Felder. I don't know. I like him. It's cool. Don't know.
Um, I just had a quick glance down at my phone, and John Jones has asked to be cut from the UFC.
Fucking.
John Jones
Ah.
asked the UFC to please just cut me already. UFC superstar John Jones took social media on Monday afternoon and asked the world's leading MMA promotion to release him from his deal. John Jones and the UFC are currently going head to head over a potential Francis Ngannou super fight.
Yeah. You,
Uh,
well, if he's not getting paid the amount he wants, and they're like, here, look it, we just have Derek Lewis, so if you say no, we don't give a fuck. That is his only option. Like
he
that.
says, he says, just this is exactly well. This is his tweet. Right. Sorry for interrupting you, but I'm just gonna read the tweets first. Right.
Go on.
He says, please just cut me already. You would rather have me around and treat me like shit. I swear the UFC industry has been nothing but depressing for me. I feel like my wings are being clipped. What type of weird shit is this? Obviously the boss hates me. Let me take my business elsewhere. Just let me fucking go. That's not a good position to be in,
Nah,
no.
man, that is not.
That's not what I want to hear. To see John Jones in this position. I mean, to see him disrespected so much by the UFC, that's not
Yeah, man, that's the like I was just saying, the UFC, you could tell from the way even Dana was saying before, all like wherever they're talking about now, and in the, I guess, or what would you call it, the boardroom? I don't know, but like Dana was like, well, if he doesn't want to fight, if he doesn't want to fight, we have Derek Lewis on standby or whatever the fuck he said, like,
um.
it's like.
I love Derek Lewis. Don't get me wrong. I
No,
hope Derek
yeah,
Lewis.
yeah. I mean, I'm nothing against Derek
But,
Lewis, but they're using
but
Derek Lewis as leverage.
yes, they're using him as this as like a hey, you don't want to fight. Well, then we got Derek Lewis.
Yeah,
Simple as that. Yeah, that's a weird story now. It's, they won't cut him. They definitely won't cut him because if they cut him, they know another organisation is going to make a fuckload of money from him. So
yeah, a
they
lot of money.
100% will not cut him.
Mm,
Uh, it's just will they give him a fight or not?
yeah,
Like will they pay him what he's worth? You know.
yeah.
Um,
They have the
that, that,
money, man. They have Saudi money, like, like,
they do. They do have Saudi money. You're right. You know.
yeah. It's like,
They're owned by Disney. Of course, they have the bleeding money. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Come on,
Fuck's sake.
yeah,
4.2 billion was what the company was bought for at that time, and McGregor started like blowing up,
yeah,
and they can't even pay their fighters a fair rate.
yeah. I was
Um,
talking about this before, man. It's fucked. They're going out there fucking getting brain injuries, like long term brain damage, and just for what? I don't know, man.
yeah, it's I'm actually sort of like taking a bit back from that because like everything seemed all right. Like it just seemed like he needed to get his deal on, and that was it.
Yeah,
This is a weird position to be put
yeah.
in.
In the middle of the podcast, like what the fuck?
It was actually I had my phone screen on for ages, man. That was 42 minutes ago. So
Oh
I
shit.
just didn't look at my phone screen. I just had it to the side. But
Yeah,
that was a. This is not I don't know what to say.
yeah,
Anyway,
man. That's sad. Yeah, another
another
story.
story is McGregor Poirier 3 is literally close to being finalised. All three parties have a deal. Ariel Wani reported that this morning.
Yeah, July
So
10th,
that's
isn't
close
it?
to being done.
July
July
10th.
10th.
Yeah.
It was going to be planned for UFC two. Is it 262? The one that Chandler and Oliveira are fighting on. That was supposed to be McGregor. Poirier 3, but they couldn't come to a deal. That would have been for the belt if they were able to come to a deal. Only thinking about that now.
Yeah.
But so that's done. We have can't wait to see McGregor. Oh, Dean Barry's fight got cancelled. May
Yeah, man, that
first.
was sad, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
he couldn't get a visa in time.
yeah.
Um, Ian Gary,
I'm sure
he's
they can
another.
sneak him in or something, like, whatever.
Ian Gary is another up and coming Irish fighter. He's in Cage Warriors. He's now onto the final of his Grand Prix. So he's fighting for the Cage Warriors world title. He's 6-0. If he wins that fight, he'll be the world
Contender.
champion of Cage Warriors, and he'll
Contender
probably.
series.
Sorry,
Put him on the contender series or something.
just bring
What
him
is
into
it?
the UFC, man.
Is that what they
Paddy
did?
Pimblett.
Huh?
Yeah, well, that's John McConnor. And Paddy Pimblett just there now as
Oh,
well.
yeah, you're
He's a
right.
good
Yeah.
he's a good fighter. So he's 6-0. He's has this star power as well about him. He has this he
Charisma.
has he has a charisma. No, it's not like Connor charisma. It's his own like energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it
Well,
he's
I've never seen him, but, like, I'll take your word for it. Like,
he's exciting to watch. There's actually if you go to his Twitter, he has a pinned tweet at the top, and it's with his granddad, and his granddad's like suffering from it. Now this is a couple of years ago,
mm,
and his granddad's suffering from Alzheimer's disease,
mm.
and he goes in, he sings a few words of John Lennon, and his granddad can remember the whole song. It's pretty amazing, man.
That's amazing, yeah. You ever.
But
Oh, well, not to
no, go on,
detract from that, but
go on.
yeah. You ever see where, like, people with Alzheimer's, they can't remember a lot of stuff, like, but then they sit down at a piano or something, they just start playing, like,
Yeah,
entire. It's amazing, like. That's amazing.
yeah.
Sorry, continue what you were saying. I just thought
No,
that kind of
I
stuff's
was done
amazing.
talking about that anyway. I was just gonna say, Ian Gary's a new up and comer for the Irish. The Irish
Yeah,
are having a good few up and comers now.
yeah,
Hopefully, we see Dean Barry by the end of the year in the UFC.
yeah. I hope so.
Paddy Pimblett is from Liverpool. He's in now. He's funny though. You know what I mean? He has that Darren Till thing about him.
Mm.
Um, what else is there? Um,
Oh, what else is there?
1 sec, man. I have a chewing in my mouth, and it's like really like you know what I mean, minty. Anyway,
Yeah, I get you.
um, we scroll down on that yoke there.
We have we have. Oh no.
Oh, oh, oh,
Uh,
John Dodson, you're taking everything I work for, motherfucker. I'm gonna fight your fucking ass.
John Dodson, for fuck's sake, man. John
Well,
Dodson,
listen,
why
John.
don't you speak to
This
us?
is this is the weekly call out of John Dodson.
Yeah,
I know we sort of had an earlier segment with John Dodson, but this is a
this is the real one.
listen, John. Listen, John. You you either come on the podcast or you fight me. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
Forget what I said earlier. If you turn up my front door, I'll jump out and ninja kick you to the face.
slap you in the
It's as simple as that.
face.
What you say? Slap you in the face, and I'll go out and I'll stalk and slap him.
Yeah.
Just
Fuck.
just show the people what John's face would be like
Yeah.
if I stalked and slapped.
I actually did make a new one, to be honest with you, but it's grand.
Yeah,
Jo-
that's what John
I'll
Dodson looks like
stretch.
after I slap him.
Yeah, I'll stretch your face like Play-Doh. I'll turn you into a clay sculpture.
Um, who's that lad? Oh, that's your screenshot.
What
Um,
screenshot?
I was in it. I was in it. I was. Did we ever get to talking about that bloody elbow journalist? I was in an argument with
No, we didn't
that bloody.
actually.
He's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, man.
Let me find it.
Like, I mean, you schooled him and all, like, and he's a reporter. He's a pure. What is it? He gets paid for that, doesn't he? Like, doing that kind of
Yeah.
fucking. That's his job. And we're just a
Do you know the
random. What?
do you know the background of Bloody Elbow? Bloody Elbow's like a right. You obviously know it's a company of
Rats. Nah.
I'm trying to find this fella now. What? No, yeah, it's a company of rats. It is a company of rats, man.
Yeah.
They had a worker for them, a child predator, man. No lie,
Oh, what the fuck, man?
no word of a lie. And they didn't sack him or anything.
Uh,
Like it took them ages to get rid of him. Hold on, I'm trying to find this fella's name now. So give me 1 second.
it was some fucking shitey name as well. It was some like it was like Rupert or something. I don't know. It wasn't Rupert. I forget what it was.
Rupert.
He was a weird. He just looked like a weirdo, to be honest. To be honest with you. I don't know.
Bloody hell, we're a bunch of bums, man. All they do is shit on everyone. Look.
Yeah. Have
Hold on,
nothing,
give me a sec.
nothing to say.
Oh, here, I can't even find it, to be honest with you. Is it in our chat, actually?
It might be. Oh yeah. Look up in our chat. Like, hold on. I'll stop screen sharing for real quick because it doesn't really matter anymore.
I'm scrolling up. Hold on, I found it. No, I didn't. Hold on.
Yeah, I found it. His name was Trent Ryan Smith.
Trent Ryan Smith. Trent Ryan Smith.
Rain, Rein.
Right, now he's a little bum, that fella, yeah?
Yeah, man.
He is a fucking bum. McGregor also said something to him before I did that. He was, I forget what it was as well, but let's just say just put your man in his place. But
Fat, fat bastard. He's fat.
he is, man. Did you see his
Yeah,
profile picture?
yeah, man. He has about 7 chins. Ugly
He's about
bastard.
fucking 20.
Yeah,
Fuck him. I'm gonna call him out as well. Trent Ryan Smith, man, I'll knock you out. If you want to charity bout, man, I'll do that.
yeah,
I'll
man.
do that, no problem. Although don't put your winnings to child predators, 'cause you probably would.
Yeah, probably is one. That's fucked. Probably shouldn't say
Hey,
stuff like that on the internet. But fuck it.
probably not, but to be honest, I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck him.
Um,
Fuck cunt.
yeah. Can we actually talk about your construction of John Dodson, because that's art, man. You know that.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
scrolling down here and I'm reading what I'm saying about that construction. That is art. That, like, Vincent Van Gogh shits his jocks when he sees that.
Yeah, man. He cries in tears of joy when he sees this. Because
Literally.
to be honest with you, I actually put a lot of work into him, man. I feel like he's disrespecting us by not coming on the podcast. If you if you ask me, to
I'm gonna
defend
tag him
himself.
in the tweet. And I'll say, John Dodson, you're taking everything I work for. It's time to get on my podcast, and that
Yeah,
is that.
John
You
Dodson,
know?
John Dodson, I'm gonna ruin your life if you don't come on the podcast.
No.
John Dodson, I have I have an entire text file of everything about you. I have a docs on you. I'm gonna reveal all your private information.
Man, I wouldn't say that. You'd literally thrown up at your door.
He'd show
You
up.
fucking armed with nunchucks or something.
You wouldn't need nunchucks. He'd just fucking MMA fighter. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, you need nunchucks against
Yeah.
me, because I'd smash him on the floor. You know what I mean?
Fuck's sake. Oh shit. Yeah.
Fuck John Dodson, yeah.
No.
Fuck you, John Dodson.
Fuck
Here,
you, John.
John.
Please,
John
please come
Dodson.
on the
If I
podcast to
ever.
protect yourself. Hello.
What?
No, I said pretend instead of protect. I made a fool of myself live on the internet, man.
What do you mean? Oh, actually, we need to run a live show for Marvin Vittori versus Darren Till.
Do we? Oh yeah.
We need to run. I'm not even messing. I want to run a live show. Or actually, maybe run a live show for the main card.
Yeah. What? How do you do that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll make I don't know. I don't know if anyone's watching this right now, but yeah, we'll do that. We'll I don't know how to do that. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? If someone showed up in the chat and we could just look at the chat and talk to them and all.
Yeah, just bully them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just call them fat and ugly and little scumbags and
Yeah.
all. Little
Maybe we can get. Maybe we can get. Maybe we can get John Dodson on for a watch along. Huh?
yeah,
Let's see how that one goes.
yeah.
John Dodson wouldn't even want to come near
What would
here
you
for a
do?
watch along.
What would you do if he showed up in the chat?
John Dodson.
Well, what would you do if it just popped up the little check mark, John, like his name and then little check mark, John Dodson? Fuck you, boys. Fuck you, fuck you, lads.
I'd track him. I'd track his IP and I'd turn up to his house and I'd fight him.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
John Dodson in the chat. You're allowed as scumbags. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
I think
Poor
that's.
John Dodson, man.
Yeah, man, he doesn't deserve this abuse, to be honest. But, like,
Yeah.
it was just. It could have been any fighter, honestly, that replied
No,
to you.
no, 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 no. We started arguing
He
with
did
me.
start it,
I
yeah,
was
he
being,
started it.
I gave him my opinion, and he started being a little prick. So
Yeah,
fuck you, John Dodson. Anyway,
cunt.
there hasn't really been much to talk about. This time around for some reason, I just felt a bit.
I don't know, man.
There's just
We just had.
there's just a little less to talk about. We had a good time with Bake Dana and with Manny again. It was good to have them on again. I know they had to leave early, but that doesn't take away from the fact they came on and gave
Yeah,
us their time. So
it's
thanks to
good, yeah.
them before we end.
Yeah,
Thanks
we'll
to
put
both of
their.
them. Both of their Twitters will be in the description
Yeah,
alongside. Yeah, I, I'm gonna make a different Twitter for this account because I feel like my personal opinions will conflict with what people think about this channel. So
yeah.
I will make another one and I'll rename my own Twitter. But I'll also link my own Twitter down in the description. But
If you want, man.
no,
I don't think it's that bad to have the MMA. I don't think. It's not that bad, is it? To have your own opinion on the
I,
like.
I, I, I don't think so. But I'm thinking more like more for like supposed to be speaking for the both of us. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I get you. I
I'll
suppose.
I think I'll
Well,
make it.
if it's in that case, it's fine by me. Honestly, keep using the MMA. I find it funny.
Unless,
Like I like.
yeah,
Yeah, I find it funny. I
I'll
don't
keep
mind it.
using it then.
Yeah,
I'll
keep
keep
you.
using it until it becomes a habit.
Yeah, until someone
So
starts crying like, "Wow, you fucking
you
cancel
you you need an account. You need an account, and I have a good idea. I said this good idea before. I was going to use it myself, but you think you should use the idea of Herb Bean.
her being."
Herb
Do you
Bean.
want,
You should make
I should
Herb Bean.
I should troll
Herb Dean.
like
You should yeah. You should
yeah.
make Herb Dean
Okay.
like maybe something like a herb, and then use his hands as mini like green beans, and then use his head as like a tinned bean. You know, like one of them beans that you get in
Yeah.
like the
What?
tinned beans.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, like the Heinz beans.
Yeah, yeah, like the Heinz
Yeah,
beans.
yeah, yeah. Oh fuck's sake! I'll
Herb
think of
Bean.
a. I
Uh,
might do. I might just make a pure fucking just bollocks Twitter as well. Just fucking
I'll shout you out, man. I'll
yeah.
shout you out. No, I'm not. I was
I
on 93 followers this morning. Now I'm on 91. These people are following me, man.
man, why they unfollow? What the fuck?
I don't know. They
Rats,
want to slap. Yeah, fucking rats,
rats.
snakes. There's snakes in the grass.
Yeah, snaky bastards. Man, that was mad as a kid when you like. I don't know. Did everyone call each other snakes when you were a kid as well? Just like yeah, snake, like for like I don't know whether it was or did you ever know a snake when you're a kid? Someone who hangs out with you and then they start hanging
Yeah,
out with someone else, man.
yes, many. I still do. I
Yeah,
still do. So
man.
I mean,
That's
I still do, and I still talk to them like as if I don't know. But you
you
know,
know, like
at the end of the day, it all comes to its end. And at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna be the one on top laughing at them. You're gonna be laughing at them. They're gonna be laughing at them people as well. So
yeah, man.
fuck them
If you
people.
honestly, yeah, I don't know, man. Uh,
Anyway, what were we gonna say?
no, I don't know what I was gonna say. I think we'll just end the podcast. Honestly,
Yeah.
we'll just end it
Again,
now.
thanks to Manny coming on, Manolo,
Yeah,
should I say, and thanks to Dara, who is also Baked Dane, for coming on, or Baked Flanders now.
fake
Sorry, Baked
Flanders.
Flanders.
Yeah, it
So
was good crack talking
thanks
to
to them.
another Irish fella. Honestly.
It was
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
It was even good. It was good of them to come on. So
yeah,
I guess until hopefully we'll even have it out next week. Maybe there'll be a couple of topics to talk on. Probably won't be as long, but
yeah. Fuck it. I mean,
Shorter episodes aren't really that bad though. Honestly, it'll probably keep
Ah, yeah.
people's attention more. To be honest, like that's like a good thing. Just have I don't know, man. It'd probably be
Yeah.
good. But yeah, we'll see you next time on Twister MMA podcast.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you.